Oh my God. Wow. The Warriors choked that game away. That's crazy. Ain't no excuse. You supposed to be that veteran team, bro. I blame it on the subs. I guess the substitution pattern and Jordan Poole. He was horrible. He was horrendous in that fourth quarter. He kept turning the ball over. He was getting cooked on defense. It's like, why he in the game? If you're not giving up no offense, you should not be in that game. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Nez, aka MJ Talented, coming at you with another video, dog. Man, that was a great game. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. That's how you supposed to do it. Never give up. That game 1 will teach you never give up. Keep playing until the game is over. Cause you would think when you first started the fourth quarter, the game was pretty much over. The Warriors was too much. It was too much. They was hitting their shots. Steph Curry was cooking, but that's why I say it was bad subs. So once you sub out the game, all hell broke loose. The Celtics in that fourth quarter went on a 17-0 run. In that 17-0 run, Steph Curry came back in. He couldn't really stop it. Al Horford was hitting. Derek White was hitting. Jaylen Brown had like 10 points in the fourth quarter. And Jason Tatum was pretty much facilitating the whole fourth quarter. Had about 12 assists to end the game. Crazy. Like I said, I feel like that was bad subs. Draymond was also bad. He was 2 for 12 from the field. He had about 3 turnovers. He was also bad. So let's talk about the game. So, first quarter hit. Crazy. The Warriors was blazing hot from the field. Steph Curry had about 6 threes in the first, 23 points. Broke a record in NBA Finals for most threes in one quarter. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, it's a Steph Curry game. Keep on chugging. But as soon as he went out the game, the Celtics went on a 10-0 run. And they ended up taking the lead to go into halftime by 2 points. They took the lead without Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown even in the game. Like, they was pretty much off. They were struggling from the field. And they still was up by 2 at halftime. That was a problem right there. So, boom. Third quarter happened. The third quarter Warriors are the best team of all time. Because for 8 seasons, when that third quarter hit, the Warriors, that's when they really turn the game up. And that's when they blow teams out. It's crazy. They was hitting on all cylinders. Steph Curry was scoring. Clay was scoring. Wiggins was solid. He was scoring. They couldn't be stopped. And they was playing solid defense too. Bam. So after the third quarter, when the fourth quarter hit, you would think like, oh, they got about like 15 points. Game was pretty much over. But once again, Steph Curry went out. The Celtics made a big run. At some point in the fourth quarter, they went on a 17-0 run. 17-0. That cannot happen. You have to get Steph Curry in that game a lot sooner. I feel like Steph Curry should play over 40 minutes a game. He is built for that. He's conditioned to play long stretches. That can't happen. So, fourth quarter hit. Steph Curry's on the bench. Jaylen Brown got hot. Then, they were so worried about Jaylen Brown, he'd kick it out to Al Horford. He hit a couple threes in a mid-range. Was hot. Derek White hitting threes, hitting tough shots against Steph Curry. It was like they couldn't stop it. And the Warriors gave that game away. They gave it away. Man, it was just crazy, dog. Let's see right here. Let's see. Golden State stats. Wiggins was 8 for 15 with 20 points. Draymond, like I say, he was horrendous the whole game. Draymond Green shouldn't take no 12 shots. He should be rebounding, defense, and facilitate. 2 for 12. He had about 3 turnovers. And yeah, he was a -1. Wiggins was a -11. Kevon Looney, he didn't really have no big impact as far as offensive wise. He was getting offensive rebounds, but he didn't really have his usual 10 plus points. Klay Thompson, 38 minutes, 6 for 14. Got to be better. He had 15 points. Got to be better. Steph Curry had a good game, 12 for 25, 34 points, but he scored most of his points in the first quarter. So it was Steph Curry and nobody else pretty much showed up. And I give Wiggins, he was 8 for 15. He showed up. Everybody else did not show up. Jordan Poole, like I was saying earlier, he was horrendous. 2 for 7. He had 4 turnovers, and he was a minus 19. The biggest minus on the team. Crazy. Who else? Glad to see Iguodala back. He had 12 minutes. He was solid. I feel like next game, Gary Payton. My bad. Hold up. Gary Payton got to play. Gary Payton Jr. got to play. Most definitely. So that's the Warriors. Let's look at the Celtics. Ain't no way you lose a game and their best player went 3 for 17. That's crazy. He ain't really turned the ball over that much, but even though this is what superstars do, if you're not scoring the ball, you have to make an impact at any measures. And he ended with 13 assists. Great game. It's not a great shooting game, but overall, you had a good game. 13 assists. And like I say, he ended with 12 points, two turnovers. That's great. That's great facilitating. Al Horford was the player of the game. 9 for 12. He made 6 out of 8 threes. And he ended with 26 points. He had the highest points in the game for the Celtics. Al Horford, this whole playoff, been a very solid big man for the Celtics. It's like what they needed. He ain't played not one game with the OKC Thunder last year. People thought he was washed up. Ain't nobody picking up Al Horford. Crazy. Went back to the Celtics. Look what he doing now. Getting 26 points in the Game 1 finals. Solid, bro. Al Horford, he been very consistent for the Celtics in the playoffs. Robert Williams, 4 for 4. He had 8 points, but he still made an impact on defense. I mean, he got 4 blocks on defense. Like, man, that man be protecting a rim. Every time you see that man, you gonna think twice before you take it in. Every time. Jaylen Brown, 10 for 23. Like, he wasn't really efficient. He had 24 points, but he had 10 of those points in the fourth quarter when they really needed it. He got them started. He got them started in that fourth quarter. Big shout out to Jaylen Brown in that game, man. Marcus Smart, solid. 7 for 11. He made 4 threes, and he ended with 18 points. And he had how many assists? Yeah, he had about 4 assists, 2 steals. He was doing Marcus Smart things. Like I said, Derek White played 31 minutes, 6 for 11, 5 for 8 from 3. Didn't miss. Had 21 points. Great pickup from the Spurs. That is a great pickup. I don't think anybody else had pretty much a big impact. Peyton Pritchard had 8 points. But yeah, anybody else really had no impact. But the Celtics made 21 out of 41 threes from the field. That's how you beat somebody. That's what really changed. They was already hitting their threes the whole game, but that fourth quarter, I felt like they made like 7 or 8 straight threes. Didn't miss. And the Wolves just was sinking. That was a wrap. That was crazy, man. That was a crazy game. So, like I said, they won. And yeah. The Warriors gotta make a big adjustment. Not a huge one because I feel like they control their whole game to the fourth quarter. But Gary Payton got to play for defense. I feel like Iguodala should play less minutes and you should play your young guns like Kuminga. I feel like he should get more clock because he got length and he got some defense and he can attack the basket too. So I feel like he should play more. And Steph Curry should play 40 some minutes a game. If you got to sub that man out like at the 5 minute mark in the first quarter, so he can play the whole second quarter, you got to do that. You got to do that because y'all lost that game in the fourth quarter when he went out the game. Something got to change. Something has to change. Great win for the young Boston Celtics, bro. They showing y'all that they belong here. I know everybody picking against them, even me. I still got the Warriors winning this series, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Boston Celtics win this series. They got the talent, they got the length, they got the size. They just got to have the IQ. Just be smart with the basketball, and they pretty much got the series because the Warriors can't stop their length. They too small. But like I said, it's game one. Ain't gonna make no big deal about it. Warriors it's a mandatory win for the Warriors on Sunday for game 2, or the series is over in 6 games. Might be 5. So they got to come out and show who the vets are. We've been here longer than y'all. They got to show their true experience the next game. So we gonna see. Let me know in the comments what y'all think of game 1, man. And yeah, exciting game, man. Exciting. Appreciate y'all for watching this video, man. Hope y'all like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all next video, dog. Let's get it.